Hey everybody, welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network here on YouTube. Today's Wednesday, was it November 24th, the day before Thanksgiving. So yeah, it's been a really fun week. In fact, I'm a little out of breath because I just got home after delivering my package to Rob Ketcherside. So some of you know that Rob Ketcherside is the person receiving my Secret Santa gift that I've been building over the last couple weeks. And I finally finished it a couple days ago. And then last night I just had a brainstorm and I decided I was going to make the way, because I wasn't sure how to wrap this thing. Because for those of you who have seen it, you know it's one of my 3-in-1 builds. And I wasn't sure exactly how to wrap that because also I'm so lucky he's local. Because I was trying to think, if I had somebody who was out of state, what would I be doing to wrap it and ship it and all of that? So thankfully, he's local, and I wrapped it in something called a furoshiki. If you don't know what that is, it's essentially all it is it's a double-sided square cloth. And I made my own last night. I know it's crazy, but I went to Joann's, the fabric store, and I picked up some really cool, just holiday prints, and I picked one out that was perfect for this Santa build, and I made it last night. I've never made one of these before, but I figured it's really simple. Just a square cloth, double-sided, and I worked on it last night and today, and I finished it, wrapped up his gift, got it to him, and then drove back here so I could start the show. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Just and I'm not sure how I get these brainstorms sometimes when for some reason, I was thinking, I know what it was. I was thinking about how I'm doing these sustainable daily brick limit builds. And I was thinking about what is it like to change your own behavior as a leader. And that's the principle number 8 from Lego is leaders change your own behavior. And I was thinking for the holidays, right now, we wrap gifts in paper all the time. And that's, increasing the consumption of wood products. And then the paper's only used once. You use the paper once, and then unless you get one of those bags, a recycled bag that you can reuse again. And that's exactly what I did, is I got a recycled bag, and I put some of his gifts in that, and then I made my own cloth furoshiki. And I'm going to put this in the chat so you can see what it looks like. If you're out doing some last-minute Thanksgiving grocery shopping, good luck. Oh my God, how are you doing, Doc? By the way, Doc, I don't know if you can hear this, but have you been getting my messages about the PNW Streamers Gathering? Because you had asked about that a while back, and I've been sending you some messages, so I just wanted to check to see if you've been getting those. But looks like I need to log in to be able to actually send something here, so hold on a second, folks. Hopefully... Yeah. So the furoshiki, oh, 2-step verification, no, my cell phone close by, it is. I think everything is always 2-step notification now. That's kind of like, which is fine, I guess, for security purposes, but it's kind of annoying too, especially if you're in the middle of something. Okay, so here we go. So now I can type in, so furoshiki, a Japanese wrapping cloth, and that's what I did, is that I went to Joann's, I bought some fabric, and I created a double-sided square cloth because I figured that's easy. It's just, straight sides. I can do that, and I had so much fun doing that. And then I wrapped it up. I wrapped Rob Ketcherside's gift, put a nice cloth bow around it, and he could reuse that. So in the future, if he wants to make a gift and reuse that cloth, or he can use it for something else. And I was just so excited about it. And I'm not sure exactly how I got the brainstorm to say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this tonight. But when I get motivated and I find something new that I want to try, I usually find if I don't jump on it right away, then I just procrastinate. So if I can just get it done, then that's what I do. So anyway, yeah. So welcome, Doc. Glad you're here. And I've been thinking too that today is Wednesday at 5 o'clock, which is a better time for most people to view me because I tend to be a 9 o'clock streamer. Most of the time I stream at 9, but I started streaming at 5 when Yano River Blue and I were doing those reviews of Lego Masters Season 2. And I've been keeping this schedule. So far, so good. I haven't had too many conflicts. Sometimes I've had to push it back an hour or so, but so far it's worked out really well. And so coming up in December and January, I'm thinking I've started doing community streams on Saturdays at 9. And I'm thinking that I may use this Wednesday slot to also do community streams in the future. So just kind of stay tuned. I will make a formal announcement when that comes about. But for now, I'm still going to stream at around 5 and do a couple different projects. And today's project is because Tricky Bricks has a challenge this week, which is Holiday Feast. And I am going to see if I can show this on the website here, because I had this. Okay. All right, so let me show this on my screen so you can see what I'm seeing. Okay, I know it covers my face up. Here, let me try another view. Let me see if this other view would be better. That way, I can actually, you can see me as well. Here, let's try this. There we go. That's a little bit better. So this is the Holiday Feast, and I'll just, Monica Berry does these beautiful mosaics every week. So this is the Holiday Feast build, and we usually get our MOCs in by Thursday evening, 5 o'clock, and since it's Thanksgiving, they may be giving a little bit more time. But it says, "'Tis the season for feasting. What's your favorite holiday dish? And do you have any special ethnic treats or unique family traditions surrounding these meals?" And then show what your holiday feast looks like in Lego. And it could be minifig scale, a mosaic, sculpture, whatever. And I was thinking about this, and I thought, you know what might be kind of cool is I could use this lavender book, this 3-in-1 book, and start on the interior. Because, as you know, I've been doing these, and I've finished the one for Rob Ketcherside, so I just delivered that. This one is done here. This is the one that I did with the. Whoa, am I doing this? Hold up. I've got like all of this. I had like the what was it? Inception thing going on for a while. Let me go back to my full screen. That might be best. Like, wow, that was weird. Okay, back to my full screen. Alright, so I'm thinking about using this and doing the Holiday Feast on the interior of the book. And what's nice about it is that it has this carpet pattern on the bottom. So I think that kind of lends itself to a Holiday Feast kind of build. And then, oh, Lena's here. Hey, Lena, how's it going? And then this one is the castle build that I did, where I've got the interior and 2 exteriors. So this one is the Bugs Bunny and Porky Pig escape from Coddington Castle. This one is about the bear moats, or the one bear moat in Czechoslovakia, and I modified it with pandas. And then the interior is the other castle, Ariel's castle, with, whoops, I pulled the wrong thing. Here's the moat, or the drawbridge, and I knocked off one of the torches, so let me put that back real quick before I forget. But yeah, So we have these 3-in-1 builds that I've been doing, and I thought it would be kind of cool to start on a new one. So that's what I'm going to do for my holiday feast. And as you know, I'm trying to be more mindful about when I drop things, because I have a dog now, and she is known to take things off of the floor. So anyway, I hope you're doing well. So I think that's what I'm going to do today, is I'm going to work on another 3-way build and talk about a holiday feast. And you know, I might leverage some of what was in the New Year's Eve set from the Chinese New Year's Eve set. That might be something that I may want to do, or I don't know. We'll see what happens. So that's the plan for today. Is we're going to work on that mock, and I may be thinking about the next Rorschach print too. I am giving myself a break tomorrow. All of you who are in the U.S. who are celebrating Thanksgiving, celebrate Thanksgiving and enjoy the day. I'm going to be celebrating Thanksgiving remote again, just like I did last year. And that's because I went to see my parents, as you know, in the month of October because of that emergency situation. And thankfully, my brother's okay, my 2 nephews are okay, everything's good. And I figured, since they saw me for like a week and a half, or I spent a week and a half on the road, that we would be doing that. The other thing too, if you want to go back and watch my Twitch stream from Monday, I finished the Santa Claus building toy. They don't actually call it Santa Claus, or they don't say sleigh, or they don't say reindeer battle pack, which is what a lot of people have been calling this. They just call it building toy, which I thought was funny because the outside of the box says that. We all know what this is, and for those of you who do celebrate Christmas, it's a very, very fun build. I did buy 2 of them so I could have 8 reindeer. I'll probably be doing that off stream sometime, but if you want to check that out, that was on my stream on Monday on Twitch, and definitely a fun little build. Okay, so I think what we're going to do today, and get my down camera going, is we've got this 3-in-1 build that I like doing these. I just think they're a lot of fun. And I've got to load up on these books before they go out, because they've been slowly end-of-lifing this product, and I like them. And they're reasonably priced too, and you get micro dolls. So let me get this all squared away. All right. So here's this, and I'm going to take this tile off because we don't need that anymore. And something I had tried that Zach Martinez was very happy about is I was using these little seaweed trays for knolling. And these are the leftover pieces from that Santa set that we were talking about, as well as these. And by the way, Lena, I wanted to tell you that this comes with a gold swirl, and we were joking about that this gold swirl would be similar to the Thanos poop. And I reviewed the last the mock improv that we did, and you're the one who coined Thanos poop. Dear me. How are you, Debo? Good to see you. So I wanted to mention that this swirl, so you can see that swirl, we're now coining that as Thanos poop, because Thanos poop could be gold or purple. And when Lena used that term when she or they built the Thanos having brunch in the litter box, they put under the throne a purple one of these. So or a purple ice cream cone. So we're putting hashtag Thanos poop. So spread the word. The gauntlet pooped. Exactly. The gauntlet pooped. Thanos. We're still going to call it Thanos poop, though. So spread the word. We're using that term from now on. And the other thing that was cool is that this is a roller skate in gold, and that came in that set as well. So, and you also get these gold little flex tube, really tiny rod. So you get that as well. So I'm going to put these aside, and I think since I'm doing a MOC, I don't think I'm going to need these because I'm not going to be nulling anything, but I think I do want to use this for my TrickyLUG build. And right now I'm looking at this. Okay, so the Lego emblem is here, and I usually like to open it up like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch these, or I could just switch the binding. Maybe switching the binding might be just easier if I do that. Inverse it. Oh, Cowboy Kenobi's here too. Driving and lurking. Okay, that's fine. It's funny that now that streaming is like a way of life for folks, whether you're streaming or you're participating. Who would have thought that lurking is actually a good thing? Right? Yeah. I think sociologists will be looking at this time of when streaming and the pandemic was taking place and how the dynamics of people and how they work. It's pretty funny. So anyway, and by the way, if you haven't seen Debo's recent build, oh my god, it's epic. You did an amazing job on that, Debo. So he essentially built, because it goes back to what I was talking about streaming and internet and Zoom calls. He had an intergalactic Zoom call, and we were talking about Thanos, and Thanos is on that Zoom call with Galactus. Absolutely hilarious. So well done. And the only suggestion I gave him was to have a pet for Galactus, because you know the pet always enters the screen at the right at the moment that you're trying to say something serious. Then the cat will come up and put its butt up to the camera, or do some other bizarre things like that. Let's see, the infinity toilet. Yeah, the infinity toilet. Not. Let's see. Catching up on the chat. Your 15-mile drive is going to take an hour and a half? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. For 15 miles? Wow. Well, what you missed earlier, for those of you who just joined, is that I just delivered my Secret Santa gift to Rob Ketcherside, because he was the one for TrickyLUG that I got chosen, and he's going to be on my stream on Sunday, and he's going to open the gift as well as some other things that I picked up for him. So here's that pattern that looks like a carpet. So I thought that would be kind of cool. We could build a table. Only problem is that where to attach chairs, because you only have these 4 studs. So what we may do is we may put a little wider one, but still show the carpet pattern, which would be nice. Yeah. I mean, the other alternative would be to build on this side like we did the castle. But I think with the carpet, it kind of lends itself to putting something there. Galactus has a 3-armed robot, pretty close to a pet. Oh, yeah, you could do that. Why not? Yeah, so going back to visiting Rob Ketcherside, there was a massive, some sort of accident on Highway 5, so the GPS routed me through all these really cool neighborhoods. But the other cool thing, if you don't know this, Rob Ketcherside is a published author, and one of the gifts that I got him is a book. And while I was looking for his book, I mean the book that I was going to give to him as a gift, his actual book was on the bookshelf. So I also got him to sign my copy of the book that he wrote. And I was just like, it's an amazing book. It's really nice. In fact, what I may do is later on in the stream, I may pick it, show you guys, because it's a really nice coffee table book, and it's called Lost Seattle. And if you do a search, there's a whole series of these books about the lost portions of the city, so buildings. In fact, Debo, you would love this book. Debo, you would love this whole series because it talks about different architecture that is now no longer with us. Steffi, how are you? Welcome to this stream. I've decided for today's holiday feast build, I'm going to use this as a base and show the carpet, but I need enough room so that I can have chairs. And now that I think about it though, maybe I can just use this portion and then show that. So maybe if I use a couple of white, maybe some white 4x4s or 4x6s. Let's see what I got. I just got these from the Lego store. So that kind of covers up that emblem, and that I think this might be too close to the edge over here. So I think we need a 4x6 maybe, or I've got this too. Now this could be useful, because you know what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to, you know, take advantage of this, but the problem is to put chairs down, I'm gonna need something to grip to. So maybe you could tell I talk out loud a lot. I'm looking for more of these. I've got a 4x4 here, but just to kind of give a sense of, let's see, if I have a 4x4 and a 4x4, they do have I need a 4x4 because I don't have anything else to clutch to here. But I'm starting to think I kind of like this emblem. It says genres of literature I enjoy. Yeah. I was gonna say you should check it out because it's a very, very nice book. It's called Lost Seattle. They have Lost San Francisco, Lost Chicago. I'm not sure if they have Lost Detroit. They might, but it's a whole series of books. Now I don't have white, but I have tan. But I don't know, that color, I don't know if that color really goes. That doesn't really go, does it? This whole color scheme is weird. Is that dark tan? What is that? What color is that? I have gray. The gray might work because it's a cooler color. Yeah, that's not too bad. Like I said, I'm trying to take advantage of this. And from the top camera, actually, it doesn't look too bad. I could get a 2x4, put that there, and then that will give us a place to set things down. Rob also got to meet my dog. She was in the car with me, and we got to say hello, and he said, "That's a pretty chill dog." Yeah, she just sat there. Yeah, just, hey, what's going on? Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, actually. And like I said, I wanted to take advantage of this here. And if we just put a long table or something, maybe actually a white table might be nice. Let's see. Are these going to be too long? These are going to be too long. So similar to what I did for this build. Remember for so similar to what I did for this, I had the table all the way front. So I'm going to probably do the same thing, put the table all the way front and then have some seating places for the characters. Yeah, I think that'll work out great. Now those scroll pieces I have in gold, but I don't think I have them in any other color. I was kind of hoping I would have another color, but this is a very easy technique, which is fun to do, and it makes for a really pretty, like a decorative edge. So you just do that on the edge. You own Lost Detroit? Oh, you have it already. Okay. Yeah, so Rob Ketcherside, our own Rob Ketcherside in TrickyLUG, wrote Lost Seattle. So if you want to get Lost Seattle, and if you want him to sign it, I'm sure he'd be happy to sign it for you. Yeah, we have a lot of talent in TrickyLUG. Yeah, so if you own Lost Detroit, you know exactly what kind of photos, and it talks about historical buildings that either burned down or were demolished, and they take historical photos from the archives, you know, the Smithsonian archives and other places. So it's very, very cool. Okay, now the only problem, well, I guess we could have the feast just going on one edge. I have 4 members of my family. I was hoping to have 4. I might be able to still get by with 4. Maybe. Maybe. In fact, here's one of the little girls from the Chinese New Year set. I think this one is actually from Spring Lantern Festival, maybe? That's really cute. Okay, I think we're going to commit to this. So we have this, and so now that I'm building it this way, this might be good for a backdrop for something that we may want to build. I really like this blue, but I don't think I have that blue in any other colors. But it's very, very cool. I mean, just looking at it from the side like this, that's dope, yo. That's pretty dope. Okay, let's see. We want... I'm just looking at what food I might have. This is supposed to be a feast, right? I think we should probably take the turkey, even though I'm a vegan. Probably take the turkey. In fact, here's a couple turkey legs. But I think we have the turkey here. I have the turkey from the Parisian restaurant. So that could go onto the table somewhere. Maybe have a couple people. Actually, these do come off, don't they? Ah, so you can have a couple people eating the actual legs. So, I know, poor turkey. Sorry, turkey. And I think we're going to need a jumper for this. I know, poor turkey. Sorry, turkey. And I think we're going to need a jumper for that. Right? Maybe not. How does that clutch? I'm not sure how that clutches. Maybe it clutches on a... Does it clutch on a two studs? I'm not even sure how that clutches onto a... I mean, look at the bottom here. Maybe just a row of 1x4 or something. Let's take a look. What will you clutch to? I thought it was going to clutch to a jumper, but jumper's having nothing to do with it. Let's try a 1x4. 2 more books on the way for Encanto. I'm not sure what that means, Debo. Wow, I'm stumped. What is that? I thought it connected to a oh, okay, it does connect to 2, but you can't have 4, so I think what I need to do is I may need to put 2 sets of jumpers, white jumpers, across. Stuff the turkey with a 1x1 brick. Okay. Somehow I think you're serious. I think it will clutch this way if we put 2 jumpers like this. Here, let me zoom in a little. So if we put the 2 jumpers and then put the turkey here. Wait, no, it doesn't. How come it clutched on the other one? Wow, maybe you're right, Debo. I think we're going to need to stuff it with a brick. Just a 1x1? Or will a 1x2 fit in there? Here's a 1x2 from the reindeer. Nope. So like a 1x1 snot brick? If it clutched on that 1x2, or this 1x4, it clutched on this. I'm confused. I'm totally confused. Why will it clutch to this, but will not clutch to these? I guess these jumpers are smaller studs. So what's going on? And like I said, I'm stumped. Okay, well, let's see if I have a 1x. Huh. Wow. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. I'll spend the whole stream just figuring this out. I have an echo? Okay, hold up. It might be on my... Okay, is my echo gone now? I think it's gone now. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, I appreciate it. Is my echo gone now? Is my echo gone now? I'm just messing with you now. 1x1 brick. Okay, a 1x1 brick inside there. Okay. I have this gray one just to show the contrast. Okay, so that, well, it's kind of loose though. It's not clutching. That's really, really strange. It kind of clutches there, a little bit. Okay, all right, so if we go to that and go back to here. Now, that's kind of tall. Here, I'll show you the side view. It works, but the echo's gone. The echo's gone. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and Steffi's here too, Doc. All right. Well, that works, but it's kind of tall. It's kind of weird. Maybe I need to bring it down to two bricks. Like I said, it clutches on one of these. It's very strange. I don't get it. I don't get it. It'll clutch to this, but it will not clutch to a... Oh, I see. It's clutching here. So if I attach it here, yeah? Okay. That is so strange. That is really weird. Like I said, it won't clutch to just one of these. That one bumper. Alright, I'll try one more thing. I've got two white studs. And what if I put them in the center, between the studs, like that? Oops, it's not clutching all the way. There we go. Alright. Will this fit on there? Maybe it does need to. I don't know. Like I said, it shouldn't be this hard. Wow. Okay, that's better. It's still janky, but it's a little bit better. Okay. We're going to roll with that for now. And let me get this over here. I can also clip the neck. Yeah, you're right. That's what I think most people do. But I'm going to take those legs off so then we can have the characters, you know, indulging in that. Okay. And I don't have a lot of white. I have a couple of the ones that got the ridges here. So I'm just doing some placement. I might actually have to have them hanging off the edge, so then that way the character can actually sit on there. I can fit 3. And that, I think, will still have enough room for the characters. You're thankful for all your friends in the LEGO community? Yes! I'm thankful too. Happy Thanksgiving as well to all who celebrate. True. Alright, so let's put the 2 carnivores near the front. Let's see. This one's good. This one could be like my dad. And we can always have somebody like carrying a tray or something. So, like my dad could be carrying a tray or something, and that way we don't have to have him seated. By the way, turkey build looks good. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, this is for Tricky Bricks. So this is the, like the holiday make a feast kind of build. But I'm leveraging this carpet from the Beauty and the, or not Beauty and the Beast. This one's, I think, from Frozen. I think this is the Frozen one. Okay. Yeah, so I think maybe we can have him either serving or carving or whatever, and then my brother and me and my mom. I'll have to come up with some characters for that. This one would be kind of cute for me. an old version, a former version of me. It's like, I'm so excited I'm standing on my chair. Let me just see if this is going to close. The only problem is the top of her head. Yep, it's not going to close. That is not going to close. So I think we're going to have to go with the full legs. I have a couple minifigs, just generic minifigs there. We can always change these out. Here's Emmett. So if we put Emmett sitting down on here, just for a test, I think it'll close now. Because the last time we built these, oh no, it won't. The last time we built these, we built them on the outside, not on the inside. So maybe I have to use plates, round plates. Let's try that. So maybe if we do 2, let's try 2. See if that's enough. 1 plate lower will be better. Okay, will it close? Aha! It's still a little, I could feel it, that it's still kind of, and you can see the gap. There's this tiny little gap, so it's almost like 1. Which I guess may not be too bad. Just, we can say they're sitting on a tatami. Do they even really need chairs? But, yeah. If we're going to do this. And it does kind of look good with them sitting at the table. So we'll do that. And this should now close. Okay, it's still hitting. What's it hitting? Oh, it's the father. Duh. Okay. I think I'll just have him leaning down a little. Let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah, that's it. You have to have him leaning towards the turkey. Okay, that's cool. So this might actually work with the original regular brick. Let's try that. Let's see if it will close. Will it close? No, it won't. So there's a combination of the 2. Okay, so we're back to the 1. Do that. Ghost in the shell. This music reminds me of Ghost in the Shell standalone complex soundtrack. It's drums and bass is the channel name. Yeah, I'm trying something a little different. They could be the kotatsu because, yeah, that's true. Okay, so there we go. So we have just 3 2x2 round plates instead of the bricks. And then if we put a character here seated, then that should close. Yeah, that should close, and the dad character, or my dad, will have to be just leaning forward a little bit for it to close. But she's actually kind of cool. And I think I might even have a knife that I could put in there. Okay, so we're just going to put a couple characters in here. Just actually, you know what'd be kind of cool is I should put the characters that are in my universe like Super Sewer Baby. He could be sitting on the table, or I could put him in a high chair. I should put him in a high chair over here. Oops, sorry. Let me zoom out a little bit. I could put Super Sewer Baby in a high chair over here. And then I've got Batmanda and Chubbin. So I can put Batmanda and Chubbin in here too. And maybe it's me serving Thanksgiving meals to my characters. So instead of my dad, I put in my sig fig. That could work. And Batmanda could be here. And then I could put Chubbin higher up. I could put maybe Chubbin on a regular brick. He could be, I think he could sit right in the center. I'm gonna have to put a stud there. Another white stud. Or black, actually, because he's black on the bottom. SSB needs a high chair. Yes. A high chair mech. Oh, that would be fun. Kotatsu or Toasty? Yes, they are. I'm actually thinking about when I change out my next bedding, I might go to a futon. Let's see. Let's try this with the. Should I go for the ridge one or maybe the plain one? Okay, so here's a regular brick with Batmanda and Chubbin. Yeah, she's looking nice. Though I should have put Chubbin on maybe after, but I can turn them. It's a nice thing about studs is too, you can turn them. So we got Batmanda and then Chubbin. And then I'll have to go get my sig fig. I see it over there. Because the other one's in the bunker. So, maybe I should. The problem is I'm worried that the pirate pack might hit the top. I'll get that in just a minute. The legs of the high chair are like legs of that movie. Oh, legs that move. Okay. Chubbin is going Chubbin, yeah. But that's cute, isn't it? Batmanda and Chubbin, and then if I have my character here, and then, oh, maybe I should have the janitor, just because, you know, it's the holidays. So Super Sewer Baby and the janitor make amends during the holidays. And I just saw the janitor. Where did I see him? I saw him on his flying helicopter. And where did the flying helicopter go? Ah, there it is. I like how this is coming together. So, for Thanksgiving, the janitor and Super Sewer Baby reconcile their differences and have a nice meal together. I like that. The pirate hat is your problem. Well, I've got a lot of problems. That's only one of my many problems. But, I mean, I should test it. Okay, so we got the janitor. So this is looking kind of cool. Hi, Maraid, how's it going? I'm working on my my build for the Tricky Bricks challenge for tomorrow, and we decided that I'm going to replace this with my sig fig, and that it's Batmanda and Chubbin, the janitor, and Super Sewer Baby all having Thanksgiving meal together. And we were just talking about I need to put like a high chair or something for Super Sewer Baby here. I think just maybe a gold or white barrel. Yeah, it's a family meal, right? Family meal, and like I said, Super Sewer Baby and the janitor make up their differences for Thanksgiving. So that looks kind of cool. Yeah. And then, like I said, let me go grab my sig fig and see how that's going to look here. So I have to look for my bunker, but my other sig fig is in the bunker. So I've got actually four sig figs. I have Brick Rainista as well. But this is the one that I tend to give out, and the problem is the feather. Let me take the feather off, because the hat may be the same height as the hair. Let's take a look. I have to lean it forward because otherwise the unit won't close, but that kind of works. Oops, here goes my turkey. And the clutch on this is not that great, to be honest. Okay, so let's see if this is going to close. Will it close? Oh, no, it doesn't. See, that's what I suspected. Yeah, it's the hat. This hat. Or, what I do is maybe I have Super Sewer Baby serve, and then I can have me at the end sitting. And then I can switch Batmanda and Shovin with the janitor. Because, you know, they're like a match set, right? The janitor and Super Sewer Baby. And Shovin down. Put Batmanda here. Right. There's his tag that he's looking at. Super Sewer Baby. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is how it's gonna have to roll. And I might be able to put my feather back in. Is it corn not in stuffing? Will the tricorn hat be in the turkey stuffing? Oh, I see. Oh, Brickaroo Bonsai is here. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. We are working on the TrickyLUG Holiday Feast Challenge, and Super Sewer Baby is working on the meal of the turkey, and the janitor's there because, you know, it's the holidays. They put aside their differences during the holidays. And then what I've been doing for chairs is just putting pretty much a 2x2 plate on the edge. I was clutching before. Yeah. Okay. So let me see if I can put this on the other side. Not completely happy with that. Let's go with that there. To go over like that. Okay, so now that she's seated, will it close? I think the feather's gonna have to come off. Yep, feather has to come off. Nope. Does this turkey count as vegan? Well, that's why I'm seated on this side of the table. I'm probably gonna put some carrots or something on this side, but let's see if this will close. Okay, it closes. Yay! Yay, we have a closed build. Okay, good. Alright, so here's the scene now. We have... Yeah, actually this works out pretty well right now. And then now what I need to do is I need to put the, you know what, usually Batmanda and Chubbin are vegetarians too, so they are on this side of the table. A white tile can be tofu. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. In fact, what I probably should do is we'll have the janitor eating one of the legs, the turkey legs. Because you notice I took the turkey legs off. So he can be having a turkey leg. And then, let's see. I wonder if Batmanda, if I can somehow attach a bamboo to him. Let me see. I think he might be able to hold one. If not, I can, you know how I can kludge it, is I can put a green rod in there if it won't sit on his hand. Maybe it's fried tofu in the shape of a turkey. Yeah, maybe. But see how I'm giving each of the characters something else to eat? Oh, it does clutch. Yes. Okay, so we have Batmanda having some bamboo. In fact, we're going to need to raise that. Oh wow, it's hitting the turkey. Alright, there we go. So we got that. And I don't like the fact that it's blocking Chubbin's face. Okay, so that's better. Let's see. Maybe I'm eating a carrot or something else. I've got, oh, I should have the ice cream cone. Cowboy Kenobi knows this, that when I give out my sig fig, sometimes I add an ice cream cone. So that's what I should do. So let's see, I think I'm looking at the colors. I think to be, as a joke, I should put the Thanos poop in there. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So for those of you who just arrived, if you're wondering what Thanos poop is the reindeer battle pack actually comes with a gold swirl, so we've been calling that Thanos poop. I probably should use a different color for the cone though, because that doesn't provide enough contrast. But I think, like I said, that's like an inside joke, right? Let me see what other cones I have, but yeah. You can tell that I like to amuse myself. Let's see. Let's get that cone out of there. And by the way, I got some feedback from Lego with regard to my RLFM application. So even though I didn't get accepted, they did say that the team did like me as far as the kind of work that I'm doing. So that was good news. And that they just need to grow my presence. And grow my presence and also show that my community is different from other communities, you know, as far as growing it. Okay, I think that's better. Shows the contrast. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have my ice cream cone with Thanos poop. Just because it's an inside joke. And Lena, when we did mock improv, they put the purple ice cream underneath the chair because they were in a litter box. So that's kind of the joke. So Thanos poop can either be this, the purple, or it could be the gold swirl. depending on what kind of mood you're in. So here, let me show you how the scene is coming together. It's actually looking pretty good. So we got Super Sewer Baby, we've got the janitor, we've got Manda and Chubbin, we've got me with my ice cream cone. The RLFM is about numbers and BS. You're already doing so much different stuff than most LEGO streamers. That's true. That is very true. In fact, that's one of the things that I was kind of worried about if I got to be RLFM, is that, you know, they will send you sets, you got to build the set, you got to review the set, and that's kind of what all the other ones are doing, too. Everything? Yes, everything. What did it cost for the ice cream? It came in the Santa sleigh set. It comes in this set here. So the Santa sleigh, and you can see on the very end there. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. This is the swirl piece. So they have several of those on the Santa sleigh. And the time to digest the Infinity Stones. Yes. Yes, exactly. Okay, I think I need to put a few things on the table. Probably goblets is my guess. So let me see what goblets I have. And thank you, Maraid. That's very kind of you to say. I think I'm out of goblets. I think I used most of them. I have a black one, and I have a yellow one. That don't really match. I used them in the other one, but maybe I have some clear, like, beer mugs. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'm going to use the beer mugs, because I can have a match set. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, the other thing, Maraid, that, you know, like, one of the things I absolutely love to do is mock improv. And I know there's not a lot of people doing stuff like that. So that's something that I definitely plan to continue. I think we'll just put a few on the table. Probably need a side dish or something too. Looking kind of full. Let's see if I can make it. Oops. These things are falling apart. Like I said, this turkey is not hanging on here very well. But I need to put this mug. I'll put this mug in front of Chubbin. You're not gonna try to pass an infinity stone. No, you don't want to pass an infinity stone. That would be painful. No, infinity stones aren't really that. Okay, all right. So we got some bamboo for Batmanda and Chubbin. We have the turkey, and it's already got the turkey leg over there. I'm a vegan, so I'm having my Thanos poop ice cream. I think we just need, like, some other side dish, right? What else do I have in here? I mean, pretzels. I don't have a lot of, you know, cool food. Maybe a fish. Fish, bananas. Bananas are kind of fun. Oh, I know what I could do. Well, here's a croissant, but I was hoping for something with a different color. But you know what I should do is I should go grab a crab or a lobster and put that on the table. That's what I'll do. Because I want something with a different color. It would be kind of hilarious if I put a shark in there, but I won't do that. But one of these crabs, I have the yellow crab. I thought I had a red one. I have a red lobster. Put a lobster on there. I wonder if it'll fit if I put it this way. Okay, got a lobster on the table. The table's getting kind of full, but I guess that's the whole point of a feast, right? One infinity stone and an infinity Thanos ice cream. I think Thanos poop is funnier. Okay. All right, cool. So now what we can do, I think that's there. Now we can kind of work on this backdrop. I thought it might be kind of cool to, we could take advantage of these studs. Maybe instead, what I've normally done in the past is I put a plate down. Oops, sorry. I'd put a plate down, but I think what I could do is use these studs and just use dots. Like if I put a bunch of white dots going across the half, what is it, the tombstone looking ones? That might be kind of cool. Let's take a look, because I just got one of these. I've got one of these Lego dot sets, and I opened up the black one, and the black one had a bunch of the half tombstone ones. Yeah, so you can see, I could see one right there. So that's the piece I'm thinking about. Lego purple is from Beats. You know, I didn't like Beats for a long time, but then a friend of mine was telling me how good they are for you, and I started thinking, yeah, I probably should think about it. And this is great. Oh my gosh, they have coral ones. So this might be cool to have coral and white along the back because of Tricky Bricks. Alright, I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 studs. Let's see. The only problem with tiles is that they're hard to pull up sometimes, but we're gonna go for this. Oops, sorry. Let me zoom out a little. There we go. Yeah, and by the way, Target has these on sale for $15.99. This pack of dots. So if you're looking to get more dots, this might be the set for you. But you see what I'm doing is it's almost gonna look like a valance or a curtain going across. Infinity gobstoppers. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I'm trying to think about maybe I use these to be the coral. I'm just gonna set them lightly down. I'm not gonna commit to it yet. But I'm thinking that just looking at it. Yeah, like I said, dots are a game changer. They definitely enhance, you know, your builds a lot. But definitely this coral also pops quite a bit with this blue backdrop. Infinite pop rocks. That sounds dangerous. Sign me up. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 going across. All right, we're gonna commit. We're gonna commit to this. Yeah, I think that's gonna look great. It's backdrop. Yeah, and I think when you were talking about when I'm doing things that other streamers aren't doing, Marie, like this 3-in-1 build, I don't think any other streamer is doing this. I think I'm the only one doing this 3-in-1 build strategy, and I'm having fun with them because it seems like, you know, there's so much space that you could use, and I'm glad that we could take advantage of it. Yeah, so you see how that's coming together. The white and coral. Mixoplex pixie sticks. Eat them backwards. Okay, you guys are going crazy now. Going crazy. It's almost like that Martha Stewart episode on South Park for Thanksgiving. You know, the new way of eating Thanksgiving meals. Okay. Oops. I didn't realize that these came in coral too. These half. Okay. So that makes up a nice little backdrop for those characters. I wish I had that blue because I would tile that up with that blue because I like that blue. I don't know if we really need to do much more. I have maybe some gold. Should I throw some gold in there? There's gold in them our hills. Or maybe some texture. Ooh, wait a minute. What if we added a few of these in the background? Do I have 2 of those? Darn it, I only have 1. But I do have some other cool things, like ninja stars. I don't want it to be too busy, but I think we could add some elements in here which would be kind of fun. Like, these look kind of cool. Like I said, I'm just playing around right now, trying to see what might work. Actually, I like that. See if I have a gold stud that I could use to secure that down. Here. Put this bamboo drawer out of the way. Yeah, I don't know if people have big plans for the holidays. I don't, because I went to see my parents already. So I'm just going to hang out here. And the question is, I'm going to put this here. Yeah, I want it centered. Oops. No, it's not going to work there. Take care, Lena. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's, I don't know if this will fit in between. Will it fit in between? Oh, it does. Maybe use that stud in between. Kind of evens it out. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So one thing nice about studs is that they do fit in between, and then you can put something on top of that. Once they clutch, they don't always clutch, as you see here. There we go. So you can see what I've done is I've put it in between these four, and then put it on like that. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oops. That Mando, you need to get back here. Okay, let's try to get these ninja stars out of the way. Yeah, I just put a little touch of coral in there as a tribute to Tricky Bricks, but part of me almost wants it all white, but I think that'll work for now. And this blue is something I don't think I have in plates. I'll look, because I would, you know, I don't like open studs. I have this color, but I don't think it's the same color. That's like a teal green. Yeah, that's an odd color. Yeah, see, that's green. I think maybe it'd be just better to leave well enough alone, because I like that blue as a backdrop. I like that blue as a backdrop, and we'll just leave it. Coral breaks it up. Yeah, I agree. Okay. I wish I had more goblets. I would rather have goblets than those beer mugs, but it's not bad. It's not bad for a little Thanksgiving meal. And then what I can do, like I said, I think I'm going to leave all of this intact because I kind of like the blue. And then here I have these studs in the corner. And they're lavender. But you know what might be kind of cool is to put like little mini lamp posts, almost like, you know, those floor lamps that you might see at a house. With some radar dishes, maybe some gold radar dishes. Or white. I don't think I have gold radar dishes. I do have white ones though. Actually, I thought they were white, but they have that symbol with the baseball. Yeah, I just don't want it to go too crazy on the colors. Well, we did use light gray before for the tile on the floor, plate on the floor. So maybe the radar dish like that. You're making a sandwich? Okay. I'm assuming you're making a sandwich to eat, not a sandwich out of Lego. Is this for the Tricky Bricks Feast Challenge? Yes. Yes, it is. Put 2 panda tiles back there. Yes! Brilliant. Brilliant, Devo. Brilliant. I have 1. 3 of them are on the panda ship, which I think is over here. Yeah, that's my signature tile. Well, it might be too much purple or magenta though. Let me take a look. And then here are my tiles. I just saw these too. This could be another option. These gold corner tiles. These, that might be kind of nice. Happy Thanksgiving Eve to you too, Zach Martinez. Okay, well, yeah, I think this isn't my panda tile one, but I was looking for other options to see if there was anything else that might jump out at me that we could do in the corner. Like, some of these are kind of cool. But, okay, I think we're going to go with the beat bit. Yeah, so I got quite a few of these from Debo, and I'm down to one here because I have 3 on the pirate ship, and I have 1 on the Micropolis city, and I have another one in, I think it's in the handicap porta potty. Well, I'm going to place this just to see how it looks. That's kind of cool. But you know what might be better, Debo, since I only have 1, is maybe I should put it here, like on this section, right here. So it's kind of like a signature piece. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. And I might even have some lavender to cover that edge. But for now, let's see. It's going back to this. I think I might put those little mini lamp posts. Put those here. Yeah, we have like a little mini TrickyLUG group going on here. So, it's good to see everybody here. You're in the midst of prep and cooking for a big meal tomorrow, so I can't stay too long. Hey, no worries. No worries. It's always great to have you here. But oh, Zach, by the way, I chatted with Aubrey, and she has the Stranger Things set too, but she had built it and then dismantled it and said she was thinking about rebuilding it again. So she might also be willing to participate. So there's a bunch of us, for those of you who don't know. Zach had mentioned to me that he has the Stranger Things set too, and that we were thinking we might have like a group build where we're all building the same set together. And I have it, Alexander23 has it, Zach Martinez has it, Aubrey has it, I think Debo has it too. I mean, there's a bunch of us who all have it, and most of them have it sealed. So we were thinking that that would be kind of fun to do. We're still figuring out times, locations, etc. But I think that would be fun. All right, I have a lot of these smaller, and I'm trying to think. I can't make them too tall because of the lid. But if we do this and go back to the radar dishes again. It's a little mini mini lamp. I'm not even sure if that. Usually lamps are taller, so that may or may not convey a lamp there. Uh-oh, the janitor down. Okay, so yeah, so we were talking about the mini feast build for TrickyLUG. I don't know, those lamps aren't too bad. Actually, maybe I should make them, instead of with radar dishes, something else. But let me just see if it'll close. It definitely closes, and I do have room to spare. So I could also make them taller. as well. Let's see how long rods. How tall can I go with these rods? I also have these white ones too. Maybe the white will look better. It's not too tall. Oh no, don't, I thought I had another one with white. Might be shorter. Wait a minute. No! No! Looking for that one white one with the little plunger on the underneath. Ah. It's killing me. This goes back to why it's would be cool. The Lego Masters have like that pit of all the brick they could possibly want. Okay, well that's not good. Alright, let's try to go with the taller gray. We have matching ones of those. Bummer. That's a bummer. Alright, let's see how this is gonna look. You got 2 figs from it. So let's see, which one are you talking about? You're talking about the Stranger Things set? You're in the midst of, okay, we talked about that. Okay, so Debo does not have it. Okay. Okay, so it's Alexander 23, Zach, me, and Aubrey so far who have the Stranger Things set. And like I said, I haven't built mine yet because there were so many people building it on streams that I just said I'm not going to do that too. Kind of going back to what Mairead was saying. It's like there's only so many streams you can watch all building the same thing, right? Okay, so that's a taller one, which makes it look more like a lamp. That actually gives it like a forced perspective look. I kind of like that. All right, will it close? Will it close? No. Oh, it's just a little too tall. Nope, nope, that won't work. All right, so I need something in between this size and that size. Alright, so these are the 2 sizes I've used, so I need the one like right in between that. Is there even a size like that? Because a lot of these, in fact, I probably should sort these so that all the sizes are the same. So I know of. Ah, wait a minute, I got this one. No, this is written way long. That forced perspective was kind of cool. So I was thinking, is there anything else in my bag of tricks that's like in between black? Nope. I just want to know if there is a size in between or if that's pretty much it. I think those are the only sizes. If you want just a regular rod, or if you want something somewhat taller. Oh, this is the plunger one I was talking about earlier. Ah, that's the size. Okay, I had it in white. I had 1 in white. Do I have 2 in black? Alright, let's see. That's what I want. I should actually test it first. Let's test it first before I go down this rabbit hole. I like who's framing the sides. Brickanista and SSB, the pillars of the BBN. Thank you. Yes, and then we have, of course, Betmanda and Chubin and the janitor. And okay, so let's look at this. Will this close? Will this close? It does. Okay. Okay, so we do need the one with the plunger on the end. Let's see if I have another one in black. Please let me have another one in black. I had one white one. Oh. Okay, Zach, you're going to be happy. I'm going to start doing some knolling. I'm going to knoll right now, right in front of you. Since you mentioned how much you're a knoller, I'm going to knoll. I'm going to knoll my rods. That sounds kind of weird, but I'm going to knoll them. So I'm knolling them by color and then maybe by shape later. But I've got a couple of sorting trays here, so I'm gonna knoll my rods. Yeah, well, it's fun and like I said, I gave bamboo to Chubbin, Batmanda and Chubbin, so now here's another interesting color. Okay, so now should I go back to doing this by shape instead of by color? Or I need some more. Actually, I need some more. That's what I'll do. I'm hoping someday I'm going to rearrange my workspace and I will have more room to do bigger things. But right now, make do with what I have. It's what I've always done. Like I said many times, I did not grow up in a wealthy family, so we had to make do with what we had. But I never felt I wasn't loved. Well, that's one thing. Nolan Ryan. Yeah. No, I'm not Nolan Ryan. Sorry. Is he still playing? I didn't think he was playing anymore. Ooh, I didn't know I had one of these. I have a translucent one. Look at that. Okay, that one's going to go into a special area here. Oh, I have dark gray too? Oh, do I need yet another bin? Oh, I think I'm going to have to do it by shape. Shape is going to be better. Yeah. I'm going back to shape. So I've got these, because these all have that same shape. Yeah, we're going to do it by shape. Which is what I should be doing anyway, but since I was looking for a specific color, I started with color. Okay, so I think we'll put the ones that have that little, like, edge. Those are going to go there. And then straight rods are going to go here. So the straight rod like that. All in search of the one with the plunger on the side. But at least if I do this, then I'll know what I have in the various shapes. Yeah. Like I said, I should have been doing this a while ago, and yet I have another translucent rod. I have two of these. Look at that. But one's, now, are these even Lego? One's like barely shorter than the other. Not sure. Knolling, knolling, knolling. Keep those doggies knolling, rawhide. Yeah. That's actually one of my favorite scenes in the Blues Brothers. When they're singing that rawhide song in the bar, when they end up in some country bar. It's like, okay, rawhide on 2, or rawhide on 3. That's funny, Devo. Thanks for reminding me of that song. That's awesome. All right, I am not seeing. Oops, I'm not seeing that. But at least now, my rods are going to be knolled properly instead of in a jumble. think I just put straight lines over there. Yeah, I don't know if people sort their rods like this too, but I'm getting closer to the end that I'm not seeing that plunger type. Like I said, I have one in white and one in black. Like now I gotta, it's like, come on, I just need one more of either one of those colors. Okay. Yeah, so for those of you who know I'm a vegan, I'm planning out my holiday with some vegan types of treats. So I'll be having this tofurkey that's shaped like a ham. So last year I had the stuffed tofurkey that had like a walnut stuffing, but it was way too big for me. So I just said, you know, I'm going to get a smaller thing this year. I had way too much tofurkey left over. And for those of you who've never tried tofurkey, it's actually quite good. Especially when you're making, you know, if you're making sandwiches or something. But, yeah, so I'm going to have that. I'm also having, I'm going to make some candied yams using maple syrup. That'll be fun. I will also have green bean casserole. Oh, look, another rod, translucent rod. Yeah, I'm going to be, there's this company called Cedar Lane. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but Cedar Lane has some really good products. And they have this pre-made green bean casserole, similar to the one with the fried onions on top, that you use jerky onions. So yeah, I'm doing that. And then, what else did I have planned? I also make my own homemade cranberry sauce using fresh cranberries, orange juice, some ginger, and sugar. That's pretty much all the ingredients that are in that. So I might make that tonight, along with my vegan pumpkin pie, which is amazing. So for those of you who think you have to have eggs and cream in your pumpkin pie, it's not true. It's not true. And the secret ingredient in that is silken tofu. I know, for those of you who aren't into tofu, that may sound disgusting to you, but it is the bomb. So that's what I'm going to be making right after the stream, is I'm going to be making my tofu pumpkin pie, vegan pumpkin pie, which is awesome. And I just knolled all these, and all I have is one in black and one in white. I could have sworn I had a bunch in brown. I think I may have put those somewhere else, because they were on the pick-a-brick wall. You may remember. Okay. And for those of you who are wondering, I did get these, I think, from Bricks by the Bay. And I have them in gray. So I'm going to sort those later. You don't need to sort those. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with this, and between now and tomorrow, when this is due for Tricky Bricks, I'm going to submit this. Okay. They told us the secret ingredient was love. No, it's actually, the secret ingredient is, there is no secret ingredient. If you are a Kung Fu Panda fan. Sorry, spoiler alert. Let's see. Yeah, I think I would rather have the white. If I can find another white one, then that will also tie in with the backdrop. And then this will close. It'll close shut. And then I can work on something on the exterior later. Okay, well, I think the last thing I'm going to do before calling this is I'm going to look at my lavender pieces and see if I have something that can cover these up. Because you know I don't like open studs in general. I don't. But look at that. see what I have in lavender. And for those of you who remember, I keep all my lavender pieces in this Hello Kitty lunchbox. You thought the secret ingredient is hunger? Because hunger is the best spice? Okay, now we're getting all philosophical here. This is getting weird. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I have... Ooh! Oh, Debo, you'll like these. These shield pieces in lavender. I don't know if you've seen these, but these came in the, I think in this set, and you're supposed to put stickers on them. But those will look great in the corner, right there. So we're going to put those in the corner. Oh yeah, those look great. And now what I need to do is frame those pandas with some, maybe some 1x2. Oh, I have another one. I have more of those. So yeah, if you don't have those, Devo, you may want to get some. Okay, well, I've got some really weird shapes. See, I got a 1x4, I got a 1x3. I'm looking for 2 1x2s. And I've got this. Look at this. I've got like all kinds of shapes, but not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for 1x2s. Aha! I do have some 1x2 slopes. So that might be how we do that. Or dots, right? I could just put some dots on there. That could do it. So are you still driving, Cornado, or are you home now? Okay, what did I miss here about cardamom? You thought it was purple. Nutmeg. I thought it was nutmeg. A little bit of lime. I guess we all have our own interpretations of what the secret ingredient is. But I use the same pumpkin spices that you would use in like a Libby's pumpkin pie. But like I said, the other ingredient that I've put in there is tofu. And this came from another recipe. So I kind of did a mashup of recipes where I'll take the filling spices from one, and then the binding agent, which is the tofu, from the other, and put that all together. Okay, I think we're just going to do dots, because I was looking for another one of these 1x2 slopes, but I just don't see it in there. Let's check one more time. Yeah, a cheese wedge, a 1x2 cheese wedge would be perfect. Or just 1x2 tiles. I have plenty of 2x4 tiles, but okay. All right, so let's just cover those up with some dots. Dots will do us. Dots will do us fine. But like I said, I have just some weird sizes in here. Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get it. What would have been cool is if I had this shield piece as a plate, and then you could put the panda tile on top of it. The spices are girls. Oh, don't even get me started on Spice Girls. Did I mention that Spice Girls don't count as pop culture according to So TrickyLUG has a collaborative build. I'll put collaborative in quotes. They have a collaborative build happening in Comic-Con, Emerald City Comic-Con. And I submitted my award-winning pirate ship, my Spice Girls as Pirates ship, and they said, it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate for Comic-Con, because it's not comic book enough, I guess. Which I thought was kind of ludicrous, but whatever. You know, I don't control these things, but that's what I was told. So yeah. All right. Well, I think we're gonna have to just. I was looking for something to as a contrast, so I think what I'll do is a 2x4 in white. Where's my 2x4s? Actually, yeah, they're over here. What? All right, fine. We'll do this. Wait, how there was a Spice Girls movie? Yeah, there was a Spice Girls movie. The Spice Girls are too cool for TrickyLUG. I agree. I agree. It's their loss. Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out how am I going to put these. I'll just put them this way, I guess, for now. I'll play around with them later, but we don't like open studs. Friends don't let friends have open studs. And just like friends don't let friends use push tabs. You heard it here on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. So, there we go. Okay. So this is like my signature tile for my my builds. As you know, they appear in many of my builds. I'm gonna have to order some more because I've been using them a lot. And then we have our little feast. The bomb part is hilarious. Scary spice. Yeah, why is that even a spice? Who's tried it? Well, what about sporty spice too? Okay, so one part of me thinks that there's only one leg that's being eaten, so I should probably put that other leg back on. Yeah, I think I'll put in. It's on the pretty side, so we'll put this leg back on the turkey. So then that way it appears, and then the janitor's already having his. Right. Oops, I have this wrong. Right, there we go. See if I can put this back in. Okay, I think we have our scene. We have our scene, so Mairead, I'll be sending this to you. So we got Super Sewer Baby at the head of the table, as well as Brickanista. And we have the janitor, Batman and Chubbin. I have to find another one of these that match. Probably white, if I can find another white one. And then we have on the back, that just dropped. Oh, the red. Don't want that here. Go back to my knolling bin. Okay. And then on the back here, if you open it up, you can see that's kind of the back. Almost like they're in a tent or something. And then this is my signature tile. So, and then it closes. So then we can start building on the top like we have with the other ones. Okay, cool. I think that's a good place to stop. And I think so far so good. Looks like it's in good shape. Let me just get this off of my lap so it doesn't like fall to the floor. It's been known to happen. And I think what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of days, so as you know, I always take Friday off, so I won't be streaming tomorrow or Friday, so I'll be back on Saturday. So thank you, my friends. Eurobeat. Sounds like this would be Initial D with some car driving. Oh yeah, Initial D. A friend of mine turned me on to that anime. But that's dope, yo. Thank you. They need some peeps to back up Ginger. Salt and pepper were the original spices. That's true. That's so funny. Anyway, nicely tucked away in a book. Yeah, exactly. So I'll show the front camera now that we have our little scene here of, oops, let me make sure I have it this way. So we have our little Thanksgiving feast. One side is for the meat eaters, the other side are for the vegans. And then I have my signature tile up here. I put those shield pieces up here, which have a nice little shape. And then, like Zach said, they're tucked right into nicely to a little book. That's dope, yeah. Yes, it's dope. Thank you. Yeah, and I think what I'll do is I will look for one more matching, you know, rod to go for the lamp post. But pretty much this is done. This is done just once I find that rod to match. But so once again, have a happy Thanksgiving for those of you who celebrate. I hope you have a wonderful time with family and friends and enjoying a really nice meal together. I'm going to be celebrating over Zoom with my family, but I've already got things planned out. So right after this stream, as you know, I'm going to be cooking my vegan pumpkin pie, and probably having a chance to work on my cranberry sauce too. But I wanted to just say it's been such an honor to have all of you hang out with me on a regular basis. It's always fun, and it helps me too as a builder. I think that some of the things that I try out are, oh, Joel just showed up. Hello, did you make it? We were just getting ready to shut the stream down, but here, I'll show you what I made. Yeah, we were just wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving. So here's the feast that I made for the Tricky Bricks challenge. I have Super Sewer Baby on one side, I have Brickanista on the other side, the janitor, Batmanda and Chubbin. There's a turkey on the table. The janitor has a turkey leg that he's holding, and then Batmanda has a piece of bamboo. And the last thing I need to finish is these two rods for the lamp posts don't match. So I need to find those. So that's the only thing left to do. But yeah, and it's all tucked away nicely into this little book. So, yeah, it's great to have you. And I was just saying thank you to everybody. And Mairead was really kind too. I had mentioned earlier in the stream that I didn't make RLFM status, but I got some really nice feedback from Lego saying that they really liked my content and that they've met me at different shows and that they really enjoy chatting with me. I just need to build my presence. I think that's part of it. That's one part of it. The other part is that there's a lot of other streamers and RLFMs that are in the US and in my region. And I think Mairead mentioned earlier, and I just can't thank you enough, Mairead. That's a really nice comment. She said that I'm doing a lot of things on my channel that other streamers aren't doing. And I think one of the concerns I had if I was RLFM is that I would, be doing the same thing, building a big set, reviewing it, talking about it. And, I focus on the little sets, I focus on MOCs, I focus on more creative builds, I think, and I have the chat to thank a lot too for just some of the things that have come out of this. I really appreciate it. I think too, all the comments I got from my Rorschach prints, which originally started as a joke, and then people liked it. So I did the second one. If you hadn't seen the second one, it's in the other room. But if you hadn't seen the second one I posted on my Instagram account for Monochrome Mondays. So Lego Monochrome Monday, and the hashtag mosaics on Monday, and now other groups of people are seeing some of these Rorschach prints, which they've been enjoying too. So I'm going to be working on that probably over the next couple of days. My hope is that I'll have another one ready by Monday. And I just wanted to say thank you, everyone. I'm so thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for just having the opportunity to kind of work on this together. And I hope you all have a really wonderful Thanksgiving. Have a safe Thanksgiving. If you're driving somewhere, please be safe on the roads. And if you're traveling, and just make sure you just remember all the blessings we have. As you know, my brother was in the hospital for a little bit, and I'm just so thankful that he's going to be okay. Clever hashtags, yes. Apparently they've been running those challenges for a while. I didn't even know about them. I found out through another follower. And you're going to message me about the Bionicle set? Yeah. Yes. Okay. That sounds great. Thank you. Thanks so much. And well, I don't see a lot of Asian AFOL RLFMs. So Lego needs to diversify. I'm not even going to go down that route, but it doesn't matter because, whether I'm an RLFM or not, I know that I have a voice and a different perspective on this Lego art form that others do, and that I'm going to share that, and we'll see. RLFMs are so white. Well, it's not just RLFMs though. It's also the LAN. The LAN Ambassador Network is from around the world, and it's LUG representatives too. So Lego user groups. So I would say not just the RLFMs, but count all the other LUGs. There is some diversity there. Okay, you're gonna see you later, Lena. Thanks so much. And I agree, there's should be more diversity in RLFM. Well, and like I said, it's the thing that I'm hoping, and I'm going to reach out to Lego about this, is that one of the reasons why I wanted to be an RLFM is to be able to interview some of the designers, especially the ones that don't get a lot of publicity, the ones who work on the smaller sets. So I'm going to reach out to them to see if that might still be possible, because if it is, whether I'm an RLFM or not, just having that possibility to be able to bring in some of Lego talent to be able to talk about some of the smaller sets would be great. So anyway, going back to, remember, have a great holiday. Don't worry about me not being RLFM. It's all good. I'm still enjoying what I'm doing. I'm still going to be here Saturday. And in fact, Saturday, 9 o'clock, will be our community stream. Next month, I may be converting this Wednesday stream time to a community stream as well. I'm still working through that. And then the other thing to remember, hashtag build a brick ornament. And you probably remember I did this ornament, this one on the stream the other day, and I put it on a rotator, of course. And I did this one as well. This one I posted as a this little one with the star, and really cute. It's like the pain. And then this the very first one I did, I'm actually putting into a box, and I'm going to give this as a gift because it's build to give. And I wanted to show you, I switched out where the the handle goes. So now I put them on these two, and it looks better. It looks better like this. So this is going to be a gift, and I'm super excited to be giving this to somebody soon. So I will let you know. I just realized I put this one stud off. There we go. There, that's better. That's the one. So yeah, so this is, if you put the hashtag build a brick ornament, PT McEwen and I will be doing a review of the ornaments on our stream on the 15th. So December 15th we'll be doing that. So like I said, if it's not December, it'll be January. We may be doing more Wednesday community streams. I will let you know. So anyway, take care, everybody. Have a great holiday season. Thank you, Mairead, Lena, Zach, Debo, Cornado, Stephanie, Brickaroo Bonsai, everybody who is here today to just kind of hang out and have some fun. And thank you for your feedback. I will be getting this to Mairead soon for the Tricky Bricks review, which you'll probably see me in the chat on Friday. But as you know, I don't stream on Fridays. But I'll be back streaming Saturday night community stream. Some people will be joining me for that. It'll be Saturday night, 9 o'clock Pacific. Anyway, thanks again, everybody, and hope you have a great holiday season. Happy Thanksgiving, and best to all of you and your loved ones. So enjoy. Bye.